Hello everybody, and what is going on? So today I thought it would be a good idea to do another askm8 video, another Q&A video, simply because we haven't done one for a little while, at least a couple of months, and that one was for 10,000 subscribers. You know what, yeah? We're doing this for 40,000 subscribers. I know a couple of weeks ago I was saying like, oh, let's do something for the 30,000. Well, I left it a little bit too late. Now we're on 40,000. Didn't expect it to go that fast, so you man are actual legends. Thank you for 40,000 subscribers. So yes, I thought it would be a good idea to do a Q&A video. I put a little Instagram post up asking people to ask for this askm8 video, and we got over 400 questions. Now that is a lot of questions, and unfortunately I can't answer every single one, so I had to pick up a small handful, but I will answer them to the best of my ability. So I'd just like to thank every single person who sent in a question for today's video. Thank you for 40,000 once again. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the 40,000 subscriber Q&A video. And the first question of the day is, the apps you talk about on your YouTube channel, they don't have the hypebeast filter anymore. How do I take fire pictures now? So a couple of videos ago, how I edit my Instagram pictures, in brackets 2017, I mentioned that I used the app Visco, and I mainly used the filters hypebeast 1 and 2. But I've been getting a lot of messages of people saying that they can't find the filters. Now, I've only just recently discovered that hypebeast 1 and hypebeast 2 are limited edition filters. So there will be times of the year where you can't find them, but every now and then Visco do put up HB1 and HB2 for like limited times. And I think as of this very moment in time, you can find HB1 and HB2 in the downloadable presets area. So quickly pause this video, download the ting. Now you've got HB1 and HB2. Mad ting. When did you get into vintage gear? So I got into vintage gear a couple of years ago. Prior to that, I would never dream of wearing anything vintage, secondhand. But it wasn't until that I actually went into a charity shop one day, saw a sick off Puma sweater, and thought to myself, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna wear this. £2.50 ting, but it looks like a £40 jumper. Economical, flex on a budget, maximum return on investment. So short answer, a couple of years ago. What is the best item you have thrifted? I never get tired of answering this question. This Ralph Lauren P-Wing is the best item I have ever thrifted. Now, if you know about vintage Ralph Lauren, you know about the P-Wing. I found this at a thrift store. I'll level with you, I bought it for £1. And before you ask, nah, sorry brother, it is not for sale. How did you get to become so cool? It must be all of them Hoxton trend videos I've been watching. Who are your favorite musicians? Now, there are a couple of musicians that I'm feeling at the moment. I've been recently introduced to Billie Eilish. I've really been feeling some AJ Tracy recently, and for some strange reason 50 Cent is back in my top 10 rotation. PS, I do have a Spotify playlist that I do update every now and then, so I'll leave a link in the description down below if you want to check that out. Do you want to collaborate more often with YouTubers? I'll be honest with you, if I had it my way, I'll be collaborating with a YouTuber every single week. Top 5 animes. Now, I have to admit, I haven't been watching a lot of anime recently, but my top 5 would have to be Future Diary, Mob Psycho 100, Dragon Ball Super, Steins Gate was quite good, and I'm thinking about rewatching Death Note after watching that Netflix movie, which we will not talk about. Can you identify more with the hypebeast movement or the vintage movement? So that's actually a really good question. When I first started this channel, it was more aimed towards the hypebeast side of things, but now it's moving more towards the vintage side of fashion, more thrifting, that type of thing. So I would say that I identify more with vintage fashion, but nobody's fashion sense is 100% this or 100% that. People like to take bits and bobs from like contemporary, hypebeast, vintage, so it's all relevant. What is your favorite yearly season to style for? I would say fall, autumn, because it's not too hot that you have to wear shorts, and I look dead in shorts, and it's not too cold where you have to wear a big massive jacket, man's not hot. It's just a nice little happy medium there. Hey XX, what you doing? NM, you? What trend do you like most at the moment? Now, a trend that I'm really feeling is like DIY and that. People getting into the nitty gritty of style and fashion, making super sick one-offs and applying their own creativity. It's actually a really nice thing to see. So DIY, you done know. Do you want to get any more tattoos, my G? I haven't actually thought about getting new tattoos. I think I've got plenty of tattoos here at the moment, but a super quick idea. I thought it would be cool to get a little face tattoo here. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday. And I actually want to know, what do you think of face tattoos? Let me know in the comment section down below. Next question.
You want some fuck?
Man, don't make jokes with me, Charlie. No, Ron, go find Becky. Do you watch Rick and Morty? I'm following Rick and Morty religiously. Hold tight, Pickle Rick. Would you say that Gucci is becoming a streetwear brand more than a high fashion brand? Now, I'm going to touch down on this super quickly. Yes, I do believe that Gucci is becoming more of a streetwear brand, but I don't think that's exclusive to just Gucci. I do think Louis Vuitton, Versace, Saint Laurent, Raf Simons, Rick Owens are becoming more streetwear, but not because them themselves are becoming more streetwear. I think that streetwear fashion is adopting higher end fashion. Streetwear fashion and higher end fashion are becoming more of one and the same, if that makes sense. They're sort of like melding together. Opinions on the Nike Air Max 97 Ultra. Now, if you frequent my videos, you will know that the Air Max 97 is my go-to shoe. Hold tight, the 97. I'm not really a fan of any Nike Ultra. I think that the 97 Ultras lose a little bit of finesse. The whole shoe seems to be a bit more streamlined, but it's not a bad shoe, don't get me wrong. I just prefer the original 97 over the Ultra. How the hell your thrift game so gold? Near me, it's so S-hit. Now, I get asked this question quite a lot. Like, how do you get good thrifts? Where do you thrift? That sort of thing. But it doesn't really matter where you thrift, especially in the UK. There's no special store or special kind of charity shop that you can go to and it stores all of the heat. It is literally a game of numbers. So if I was you, I would hit up as many charity shops as possible in the same day. Go quite frequently, 1 or twice a week is reasonable, and you will eventually find some good things in the thrift store. A little bit of advice there. Mad tip. Educational. Bonjour, mate. Opinions on the Air Force Ones. I absolutely love the Air Force Ones. I've got a video coming soon dedicated to the Air Force Ones, so like, watch out for that. Been watching since 2K subs. Can I get a shout out? Hold tight, you. Been here since 2000, team early. Here is your shout out, fam. Sick off, done though, gang, gang, gang. Will you do a podcast with Magnus Ronin? I am waiting on him to slide into the DMs. Are you happy with your current style or do you want to change it up a bit? Now, I'll be perfectly honest here. I'm only happy with my style for very short periods of time. I'll be sitting there and I'll be happy with my wardrobe for about 2 to 3 weeks. And then I'll look at my wardrobe again and I'll be like, oh, this is trash. Everything's trash. I need to redo the whole thing. Well, maybe not as extreme as that, but I do like to tweak my style every now and then, refine it a little bit, just keep it up to date and fresh. When are you gonna make another lookbook? It's currently in the planning stages, bruv. Don't worry, it's coming. On a normal day thrifting, how many stores do you hit up? So I'm just thinking in my head. Anywhere between 5 to 10. Any plans for the wig? Now, not today, not tomorrow, maybe not even in the near future, but sometime I was thinking about shaving all of my hair off. I made a Twitter post about it saying that I want to shave off all my hair, but I am actually afraid to see what the shape of my head looks like because I have no idea what's under that. Let me know your thoughts on a shaved head in the comment section down below. Favorite kicks at the moment? The only pair of shoes that I've been thinking of for the past week are Skechers Air Max 97s. I am absolutely gutted I didn't cop a pair. Favorite silhouette from the Off-White Nike collection? It's a toss-up between the Jordans, the Vapor Max and the Prestos. How do you add the cartoon characters to your photos? Now, I've been getting this question constantly ever since I put up the picture of me and Princess PG, so I think it's time for me to do a video on that matter. So that video is coming very, very soon. What a time to be alive. Who is one person that you look up to in fashion? Skepta. And there's loads of reasons for this, but I'm just gonna dive into a couple. One, the man is on his own thing, like he's on his own level. The guy just does whatever he wants and he makes it look cool. Secondly, I just like his fashion in general. It's so out there. He expresses himself. He makes a statement in everything that he wears. The man is eccentric to the max and I love it. And lastly, it's Skepta, Badman MC, sick off MC. Say no more, say no more. And that is all the questions that we have time for today. So again, I'd just like to give a big massive shout out to everyone who submitted a question for today's Q&A video. Again, 40,000 subscribers. You man are actual legends. 40,000 is such a big off number. Thank you so much, and here is to the next milestone. And that is where I'm going to end today's video. So if you like this video, then you can give it a nice little like. If you want to subscribe and see more of what I do, because I do a lot of fashion-based stuff, lifestyle-based stuff, and style-based stuff, then you can by using the subscribe button that can be located anywhere on this webpage here. And now that is everything. Bye.